Hey, welcome back guys. So today on this video we're talking about Venmo, and more specifically I'm going to answer a question I've been getting a lot lately, and that is how much money can you withdraw off your Venmo card at the ATM? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off guys, it's going to be a really quick video, not a lot of steps involved, but be sure to stick around to the end of the video because I'll go over some important information about withdrawing money off your Venmo card at the ATM. So a brief rundown, if you're not familiar with the Venmo Debit MasterCard, basically what it is, it's a debit MasterCard that you can use wherever debit MasterCard is accepted, which is most places these days, including ATMs. And that way you don't have to withdraw money from your Venmo into your bank account and then use your bank account like Chase or Bank of America or something like that. You don't have to use their debit card. You can easily just use your Venmo Debit MasterCard. So a lot of people like to use this card at the ATM, but there are a couple of things you need to know before you go to the ATM. One is you do need the PIN number for your Venmo Debit MasterCard. If you don't have yours or you need it reset, just go right here to these three little horizontal lines on the top right. Okay, once you click there, then you want to go here to the settings tab. I'm going to click there now. Okay, once you're there, then you want to scroll down here until you get to Face ID and PIN, or maybe Touch ID and PIN, depending on which device you're running on. I'm going to click there now. All right, next you'll need to set up the PIN by clicking this little menu over. All right, next you'll want to go ahead and set up your PIN number, and this is the PIN number that you will be using at the ATM. It has to be 4 digits. I'm going to enter mine in now. All right, next they ask you to confirm the PIN number once again. All right, next they're asking if I would like Venmo to access my Face ID, and that way I don't necessarily need to add in my PIN number. I'm going to click OK. Okay, now I have set my PIN for my Venmo Debit MasterCard. Next, let me go back to the home screen. Okay, here I am again on the home screen, and if you want to go ahead and use your Venmo Debit MasterCard at the ATM, another thing you want to know is that you can only withdraw money that you currently have in your Venmo balance. So if you're like me and you have your bank account and your debit card already attached to your Venmo account, you can't withdraw unlimited amount of money from your other bank account like Chase or Bank of America, whatever you have attached to your Venmo. It has to be only the balance that you currently have in your Venmo account. And how do you check that? Once again, you just click on these three little horizontal lines. Okay, I went ahead and clicked there, and then as you can see, my balance is $139.67. That's what I currently have in my Venmo account. So if I went to the ATM and I wanted to pull $400 out, it will not go through because I only have $139 on here. So don't think that you can pull $139 plus the other $280 is going to come from your bank account. No, you cannot do that. It must be whatever you have currently in your Venmo account. Also, another thing I want to note is that Venmo does have a daily maximum limit on the amount of money you can withdraw at an ATM. And for Venmo Debit MasterCard, that's going to be $400 per day local. So if you're in the US, you can pull out $400 per day if you have that money in your Venmo account. Now, what about ATM fees? Well, Venmo does charge $2.50 when you're pulling money out of your Venmo Debit MasterCard at an ATM. There are a few exceptions to that. One, they say that if you're looking for a free ATM, you can go to MoneyPass ATMs. Now, in order to find a MoneyPass ATM, you do need to go onto their website, and they have a map showing all the different MoneyPass ATMs available to you. But if none of those ATMs are convenient to you, then you will be charged $2.50 from Venmo on top of whatever the machine's going to charge you. Now, we all know that ATM machines usually charge $2.50, $3.50, $4.50 for their use of the ATM. So as you can see, it can get quite expensive if you decide to pull money out of your Venmo Debit MasterCard at the ATM. But sometimes things come up and it's kind of an emergency that's available to you. You also might be wondering, do you choose checking or savings when you go to a Venmo Debit MasterCard to withdraw money at the ATM? When I messaged back and forth with Venmo, they said it doesn't really matter because either one you choose, it will still pull from the one account that you have with Venmo. So it doesn't really matter. Choose savings or choose checking. Doesn't matter. One thing you might want to know also, in order to save yourself the fees that are charged at ATMs, is you can use this Venmo Debit MasterCard as a debit card at places like CVS or Walmart or Target, things like that. And if the merchant allows you to get cash back on top of a purchase, then you'll just need to use your PIN number and then tell them you want extra cash back. So for example, if you want to pull $40 off of your Venmo Debit MasterCard, just take yourself down to Target, buy a pack of gum, which you'll get to use anyways, it's going to be $2. And then when you go to the register, click debit card and then choose cash back for however much you want to pull out. Usually they're going to have a limit of $40 and maybe $60 depending on the merchant. But if that's going to work okay for you, that'll save the ATM fees. And I know it kind of sucks because you have to buy something at that store, but either way, you're going to have to pay $2.50 to Venmo or plus the $4 or $3 to the ATM operator. At least this way you get yourself a pack of gum and you get the cash that you need. And actually it might be more convenient because a Target might be closer to you than a MoneyPass ATM. So there you have it, guys. That is how you can use your Venmo Debit MasterCard at the ATM along with the daily limit. If you have other questions about it, be sure to leave a comment below. I'll do my best to try to answer. But hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel. And I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.